The Sabal Palms Sanctuary is the very southernmost spot that's publicly accessible in Texas. It's actually south of the border wall. You pass through the wall to get to the Sabal Palms in Brownsville, but you're still in the USA. The nature preserve is home to some of the last few hundred acres of sabal palm forest left in the United States. Up until a few hundred years ago, before agricultural development, large sections of South Texas looked just like this. And the sabal palm forest covered about 60,000 acres lining the Rio Grande. This land was once a part of the Rancho Santo Tomas land grant, which was given by the Spanish government to a prominent Spanish military officer named Jose Salvador de la Garza in 1798. The land grant initially covered 59,000 acres on the northern bank of the Rio Grande near present-day Brownsville, and the De La Garza family primarily used the land for cattle ranching, and they played a big role in the development of this region of South Texas. Over time, that land grant would be passed down to heirs and split up and portions sold off, and the governing body of it would switch from Spain to Mexico to the Republic of Texas to the United States. And then in 1892, a man named Frank Rabb married Lillian Vicenta Stark, who was an heir to about 20,000 acres of the land grant. And that same year, after they had gotten married, they built this Queen Anne-style mansion, which served as their home and the headquarters for their large sugarcane plantation. During the plantation's heyday, there were many more structures and buildings around the property and the home, but most of those have been lost to time. At that time, the Rio Grande River was deep enough to run small steamboats, and so the sugarcane from the Rabb plantation would be loaded up on the riverbank right here on the property and floated down the river to a local mill to be processed and then shipped out through the port of Brownsville.